Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special Shock-and-Awe toy review spin-off show, tentatively titled "You Know What I'm Talking About."
Do I?
I don't know. We'll see. This is just a new thing we're trying out. We were originally going to do maybe an audio thing, but fuck it, it's easier to do this because it just is. We're going to just discuss some topics and shit that come to mind, and
That's got a missing paint spot.
we're not reviewing Jetfire. Don't ruin this fucking toy for me, dude. I'm serious, man. Don't you make him drop.
Calm down.
So we hope you're doing well. We'll see how this goes. It's probably going to be a giant clusterfuck.
One time only.
San Diego Comic-Con just happened. Were you guys pleased with it? Anything you liked that you saw come out of it?
I was super stoked and disappointed at the same time.
Really? Explain.
The items that I saw that I want, I really, really want.
Mm-hmm.
But there weren't that many of them,
Mm-hmm.
which also meant I was super stoked because I'm spending less money.
Mm-hmm.
But there was, like, the toys that we're interested in and my friends are interested had the smallest presence of amount of new stuff in a long time.
Star Wars?
Star Wars showed one new thing
Mm.
that nobody gives a fuck about.
There's got to be somebody if they're making it.
It's not Star Wars time yet.
Yeah.
That's true.
But
That's
we knew,
why they didn't show anything.
We knew ahead of time that there wouldn't be a Star Wars thing, and I just found out, you guys probably don't know this if you follow the Star Wars stuff, for the first time ever, Lucasfilm showed up to the Hasbro Star Wars panel.
Really?
Why?
99% guess on our part that they were to make sure the Hasbro guys weren't allowed to spoil anything, which is why there was nothing to show at San Diego,
That makes a lot of sense.
because they didn't want them to go, oh yeah, by the way, that case of random figures alpha,
Yeah.
that's actually Kylo Ren.
Hmm.
But we can't call him Kylo Ren because we don't know he's actually in the movie. Fucking idiots. Spoilers, 2 of the figures are from Mandalorian TV show and the new Black Wave. But I don't know that.
I don't know what that means. Sounded like
Perhaps
English.
you've heard of Jon Favreau. He directed a wonderful film starring
He
Will
was in.
Ferrell.
He was in Chef.
He was in Chef. He was in what's that? Oh,
He was in the Iron Man.
the S
movies.
movie. He was in the Iron Man movies, the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, Happy.
Yeah, Happy. He was
He
in.
fucked Aunt May.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, directs some stuff. He's going to be directing a Star Wars television show called The Mandalorian, which is about Boba Fett's people. Or more importantly, Boba Fett's armor people, because Boba Fett's a clone, so he's not actually a Mandalorian, but he wears Mandalorian armor.
Well, is he still a clone? Because I thought they said none of that shit is canon anymore.
No, that's from the movie he's claiming.
Okay.
Yes. He's the untouched clone.
Oh, they molested all the others?
They made all the other ones age.
AIDS?
Age.
Oh, okay.
What? Wait, I don't think I want to know.
Yeah.
No, this show sounds stupid, dude. Who gives a fuck about his armor? Who's making a
It's
show
not
about
his
armor?
armor. Oh my god.
It's about his people.
It's about a Mandalorian. It's about a bounty hunter,
Okay.
and it's gonna be fucking awesome. You're
Where's it gonna have? What channel?
Disney Plus.
Don't care. Again, yeah, that's another thing that pissed me off. I mean, I don't want to go too much into movies and stuff, but like
Yeah,
Marvel's.
that was already crossed off. the
Yeah,
list.
yeah, that was. But Marvel's panel was like almost nothing that I gave a shit about, and the Disney, all the Disney Plus stuff, either looked like crap, didn't make any sense, or was just, well, I'm not getting Disney Plus anyways. I'm not doing another service. Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
I just finished The Punisher. It's amazing.
It is.
Yeah, the season 2. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
anyways, I know you were happy about Build-A-Figure Fat Thor.
I was. I
Uh-oh.
am.
Until he was a Build-A-Figure.
Well, he shouldn't be a Build-A-Figure. He shouldn't. Shouldn't have to buy another fucking Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
That I can't tell the difference between the Iron Man I just bought and that Iron Man. I shouldn't have to buy a War Machine repaint, which supposedly is more accurate to the movie, even though you have to freeze frame and zoom it up because you don't actually see him up close anytime.
I thought it was Iron Patriot.
Yes. Who is War Machine painted in American colors?
Right.
Who was in the Endgame fight?
Oh, was he? I thought he was
Yes.
still War Machine in the...
No, apparently that's what people are saying.
Find that bullshit.
I don't want to buy a Vision again who's clear because I just fucking bought that Vision. I don't want to buy America's ass Captain America because that's my least favorite Captain America costume.
Yeah, this wave sucks. Like,
Is there anybody in the wave that you want?
I want Valkyrie because I'm super excited about Valkyrie in that cover. Her head sculpt is so much better than the original one. I'm getting Heimdall, but it's a Heimdall I don't want in that costume because
you didn't like that?
he has giant awesome battle armor and now he comes in a fucking throw rug.
Yeah, but it was in your favorite Thor movie that he comes on a throw rug.
Yeah.
I think he should have a sombrero accessory. I would tie that costume up nicely. It's not worth it, man. I would love Fat Thor, but yeah, no way am I gonna buy those figures. I don't care who the characters were. He should not be a Build-A-Figure. That's insulting.
To who?
Everybody.
Okay.
Thor himself.
What?
He's up there looking down. That's why it hasn't rained in a few days. How about you, Kevin?
Moving on.
Anything you saw that you liked?
Yeah, I know some of the Mezco stuff. Some NECA.
And Mezco
Conan.
Damn.
That's going to be amazing.
I don't even know why you're on this show. You don't like anything we're going to be talking about.
I'm the personnel. What else did you say? I didn't pay attention.
You
That
said
was it.
Mezco
That was
and
it?
NECA.
NECA, what was the NECA stuff that you
I
said?
don't know.
You don't know?
I'd have to.
Well,
I
they
don't
showed the
think-
Hellraiser.
They showed Pinhead,
Yeah,
who you said no to.
right.
They
Showed some of the alien
They
stuff.
showed Rhino Alien.
Yeah, which looks awesome.
I ordered the 2-pack GameStop Batman Turtles.
The whole set?
Not the bad guys.
Not the.
I ordered the whole set, dude.
Really?
I went balls deep. I said, fuck it. And I did the whole fucking set.
I really wanted the Turtles.
Yeah.
Batman looks great. Damian looks great. And then I guess I'll get Alfred and Batgirl.
Batgirl's kind of cool. Fuck Alfred. Have you watched that cartoon?
No.
It's awesome. It's really good, actually. In my opinion.
Okay.
And my 3-year-olds.
All right.
Fucking loves it.
I love it.
I enjoyed all the Transformer stuff that they showed at San Diego.
There was some stuff. A few new things.
Few new announcements. I can't necessarily remember. I remember what they announced now. Yes, so what they announced was the Seekers 3-pack with like Sunstorm,
Yes.
Acid. That's a Target exclusive. They announced the Skywarp, who comes with like 2 Target Masters. That's an Amazon exclusive. And the 10-pack Micromaster,
Yeah.
which is awesome, and I believe is also a Target exclusive. Which brings me to
Exclusives?
exclusives, a topic that I've wanted to talk with you about. I
Sure.
kind of wish we had Topher here, because I know he has some strong feelings.
He does. I have the same strong feelings. He can just explain them better.
Yeah, he can articulate
Yes,
it better.
he's
So maybe
very
we'll do a part 2
Highly
later.
I hate exclusives that are hard to get and are of main characters
Mm-hmm.
that they don't release in a regular line.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you want to give me Raphael in a trench coat
Yeah.
as a San Diego exclusive, but I can still buy a normal Raphael, fine, go fucking ahead, because I can still get a full set of turtles over here.
Mm-hmm.
But if I have to get that Raphael to have all 4,
Yeah.
fuck you. That shit is dumb. And the thing I really hate about exclusives is they make me shop at places I would never go to.
GameStop.
GameStop, like
Walgreens.
I've gone to Walgreens so many fucking times this year.
I never go into a Walgreens, and every time I have, it's been like, why did I fucking go in here? Because they still have Ant-Man.
Well,
an
the
Ant-Man
problem is
exclusive.
when I'm looking for exclusive Doctor Doom, infamous Iron Man, they don't have him.
Right.
But when I finally get him and then go look for the next one, they have thousands of him.
Yeah.
And Ant-Man and
Yellow
Namor
Daredevil.
and Yellow Daredevil. Yeah.
I was frustrated with them, but I really reached my limit with the GameStop Turtles. They basically only made enough for people who pre-ordered it.
But at least the
and it was-
GameStop Turtles you can order online. You don't. It's not like Walgreens where you have to go to the store, because even if you try to order online, you got lucky with Thing, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But most of the time you can't even order the stuff online.
Are you talking about the newest ones that were announced, or the movie Turtles?
I thought you could order the movie
You
turtles.
could order the movie ones if you were there for the window to order them. But
Yeah,
I see.
I didn't do my job and pay enough attention to the people who showed zero interest in turtles for 7 years, except to watch the crappy Michael Bay produced movie, and never mentioned anything about wanting a turtle toy ever, to know that they wanted those.
How would I fucking know until I saw it, dude? I saw it. They looked awesome. They turned out to be fucking great.
Because
I'm sorry.
we
it
have
upset you and ruined your life.
we have thousands of conversations
Yeah.
about toys and exclusives and shit, and sometimes you find out 7 years later, oh yeah, Flash is my favorite guy. I just don't buy. I don't buy Flash comics. I don't read Flash comics. I'm
Wrong.
50 years behind. But
Yes. True.
So all the Flash toys that have been in the store, I didn't buy. But now that there's a hard one to get, can you get me that one?
Coming back to turtles. So I've been waiting for IDW turtles.
Sure.
And they
Good
keep
luck.
releasing toy-based, video game-based, live-action-based. I don't give a shit about any of them.
How about those turtles in time? Not the ones.
Well, the problem is for those of you who don't know and don't remember, and may kind of know, is that Playmates has the master license for Teenage Mutant Turtle toys.
Mm-hmm.
So Playmates makes shitty toys, except for the shitty Voltron that you bought, and the other shitty Voltron that you bought. They're never going to make comic accurate, super articulated toys. That's just not their thing. NECA, who has some behind the scenes way of releasing 7-inch scale adult collectibles, that's where the problem lies, because they can't just put out any Turtles toys, so they can't just make your IDW toys.
I figured there's just no audience for IDW.
I think there would be a huge audience. I would probably be interested in a set of those.
I
'cause
would.
They look way better than the stupid movie guys. Better design. The movie guys are amazing toys. I like the design of the IDW guys.
Yeah, no, they
better.
are awesome.
And I guarantee you, if they ever do make it, there'll be some fucking GameStop exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
And I will let you all know when it's time to order. And I'll go, I got mine. I don't know. It's
No, but
Tuesday at 1 o'clock.
Well, you know what they'll do? You know what they might end up doing though is like they'll have the regular versions that have the different colored masks, and then the exclusive will be the all red.
Oh,
Everybody
God,
has
yeah,
red
fuck you.
with better accessories, and
Yeah.
that's the set that I won't be able to get because that's the one I want.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
That brings us to Mezco exclusive, the thing that utterly set Christopher off. If you want a Punisher, and you've been a fan of Punisher forever, you want a white boot comic
gloves.
Punisher, white gloves, and that was the hardest exclusive of Mezco's entire 112 line.
So that was the whole. I remember that him being
Like
very
that's
like
all he wanted, and
and
then they stealth dropped it and
stealth
sold.
dropped it.
The only way anybody knew it was available to order was if you read the Mezco newsletter that they send out at 8 a.m. that's saying, hey, at 10 a.m., this is going on order. So those 4 people ordered them, and then one of those guys put it online, and then it was sold out in like 2 seconds because he only made like 12.
You ever heard the saying, early bird gets the worm?
Do you read every new email you get in the morning?
Yes.
I mean,
Then how did you miss the NECA Turtles?
I didn't get the email.
Oh, well.
No, that's a perfect.
So-
I actually would. I kind of want to table that part of it. I would like him to be here to because he gets very passionate about that. and
My
it is so
my
fun.
idea for exclusives, if you have to do it, make it a pre-order,
Mhm.
and make it a pre-order that's open for a while, so there's a chance for people who don't say they like turtles
Mhm.
to go, oh hey, NECA's making movie turtles. I love movie turtles. I'll order a set, and then you get them in a year, and they're exactly what you want, and you're happy. As opposed to finding out a week after they came out that holy shit, these things I want are only available at GameStop. GameStop suck. They don't carry toys. They're going to go out of business in 5 years. The only reason they have exclusive toys now is because they're trying to get people to come into their stores.
Yes.
It's fucking so yeah.
It works.
Just go to a pre-order system.
The Hasbro fan channel stuff is working out, I think, pretty well.
Yeah.
Because it's offered on a number of websites.
Yes.
What's fan channel?
So like,
The X-Force colored Deathlock.
yeah.
Oh, I'm not aware of this.
Probably not reading the emails.
Anyways,
So
so what
you-
is this
you-
called? It's called Hasbro Fan Fuck.
Channel.
Fan channel.
fan channel, and what is it? What does that mean? What is it? It's a site that you go to.
It is a
It's a series of websites.
series of websites that carry exclusives, so that you can go to your preferred website or your local comic store.
So
which
like
will-
a Big Bad Toy Store.
Big Bad Toy Store,
even
Entertainment
Amazon.
Earth,
Amazon.
You just
Okay.
won't be able to find it on Target or Walmart.
Okay,
Yes.
gotcha. But one big thing that they did
Do it.
show at
San Diego?
that Hasbro showed was Unicron, and this is the big thing that I want to get to. They
Yes. The HasLab Unicron.
Yes.
they had two. I guess it was two prototypes, right? Because they had one that was transformed, and
They
then
had
one that was the robot.
They had the robot and the planet.
For those who don't know what HasLab is,
HasLab is Hasbro's crowdfunding
Kickstarter.
Kickstarter GoFundMe project that they're using to give fans their ultimate thing that they've always wished for, that they don't believe would sell well at retailers such as Target, Walmart, and Toys R Us when Toys R Us was around. The first one they did was Jabba's sail barge for Star Wars fans. It was really expensive, and there was at the time a seemingly insane amount that needed to be sold for it to go through to be funded. And it was as close to in-scale Jabba's sail barge as they're ever going to be.
To 3 3/4
To
inch.
3 3/4 inch Star Wars. So every 3 3/4 inch Star Wars guy, like, this is the biggest Star Wars thing you'll ever have. It was crazy. No one believed it would actually be funded, and had immaculate paint jobs in the designs. It was perfect. It had everything.
The article I'm referencing from a Star Wars site says it's been just over a year since the project was first announced. A proposal to make a nearly 4-foot-long toy barge a reality for the first time ever, with the help of dedicated backers supporting a 5,000-piece manufacturing run.
Yes.
And then it says, since then, less than 10,000 have rolled off the assembly line. So does that mean if they get whatever amount they get over the backing number, they'll make that many?
Well, yes.
Okay.
However many were pre-ordered, they made.
Okay.
And they're never going to make it again. Star Wars fans were going nuts because while there may be 5,000 Star Wars fans, Hasbro has been dicking Star Wars fans over the most for the last 4 or 5 years.
See San Diego Comic-Con 2019.
3 of the biggest Star Wars guys I know threw in their money right away. Like, done.
And that was $500, right?
Yes. And I think it was $500, and that included shipping and all that stuff.
Man, must be nice to have that cheddar.
Well, maybe if you, I don't know, didn't get 1,000 tattoos, you'd have that kind of cheddar. How many Transformers is that?
That's the mask. That's not a Transformer.
Okay.
So 0.
And they put up the little bar, and they told you how many it was backing. And when it was first announced, like, it had a big spike, and then it slowed down to a crawl. And Star Wars fans were freaking out and super pissed off because Hasbro, there were theories that, like, Hasbro's never actually going to make that. This is just a dick with us. You know, why wouldn't they just do a pre-order and make that many? And Hasbro's like, well, we have to make this much money or make this many to make a profit, and we can't put it in Toys R Us because Toys R Us isn't going to carry a $500 item and put it in the room and all this stuff. And they
Now, sorry to interrupt.
No, please.
But real quick.
Why now?
Well, I can't remember if you said or not, but for these things, you have to pay in
Upfront.
full.
You pay in full upfront.
Upfront. It's not just like putting a deposit.
Nope.
down.
You pay,
But you do get your money back if they don't.
if it doesn't
obviously.
fund, you get
Yes.
refunded. Yes. They were freaking out that it wasn't getting high enough because it just, like, there was a spike and then it just kind of plateaued and it never went up. And there's only like 30 days or 45 days, some random number, and all the Star Wars guys are like, why the hell would you only do it for this little time? It's not enough time to get it. You know, what if they don't, blah, blah, blah. How are they going to know? And then, like, Hasbro, I don't know, somewhere time threw in a 3 3/4 figure to go with the set. That was a super hard to get figure when it was originally came out. This was a new mold, new everything. So it was a guy that was kind of a, like,
It was a big deal.
He was a big deal, and it was a nice little bone, but I mean, it's like literally just another $15 figure, and that got a little spiked. With a few weeks left, they announced, they weren't gonna ship it outside the United States, and then they we're gonna allow it to be shipped here, so that like got all these European orders and stuff, and that just skyrocketed. And then like almost every Kickstarter that is funded that I've ever dealt with, the last couple days it just skyrockets. Like everyone waits till the last moment. Everyone who was fretting that they wouldn't get one just felt like an idiot. I at one point was thinking of ordering one just to like, here, I'll throw in my $500 because it's going to be hard to get. I can resell it in 10 years for a ton of money.
I know you, dude. This guy has trouble like closing his wallet all the way.
Yeah,
like all the time. You should see it. He's
so
just
many
like,
bills.
He did it. He forgot what like a $5 and a $1 bill looked like, dude. I handed it to him. He's like, dude, I can't take Monopoly money. I'm like, that's a $1 bill. It's George Washington on there, dude. And he's like, oh, sorry, I don't carry anything left than 50s and 100s.
Thank you for lying to our fans.
It's true story, true facts. Flash fact that I made up. Let's move on to Unicron then. So Unicron is a similar thing.
So Unicron is the HasLab for Transformers.
And he costs $575.
$575.
And he needs 8,000 backers.
Correct.
At this time, Kevin, how much did he have?
There are 2,100 backers.
2,100 backers with how many days?
A month.
So, starting with you, do you think they're going to make it?
So we filmed this discussion, and then on the way home that night, I get a text from Berg saying, oops, with a link to a TFW article, I believe, saying that the Unicron will be available through other sites like BitBag Toy Store, and that will be counting towards the 8,000 that they need to hit. So just want to let you know that we didn't know that at the time of the discussion. If there's any comments below, I'll know you didn't see this whole thing.
No. You don't think that's going to hit the 8,000? Do you think they're going to hit it?
I totally think they're going to hit it.
I have no faith that they're going to hit it. Will I be like, oh my God, shocked if they do? Not really. They seem to have a lot of faith in themselves to have made these prototypes and stuff.
Pretty sure they put a lot of effort into seeing if these things would work out.
Yeah.
I think they could get the backers if they open it up outside of the U.S.
Oh, they haven't done that either?
Not to my knowledge.
They'll end up doing that again, probably. It's all big.
Yes.
But I think he, personally, too much.
He's $200 too much. I did the math.
Yeah, he's too much. He's only how much bigger than Fort Max?
3 inches?
No,
He's 27.
It's 27 inches?
I thought he was 29.
I think he's 27.
Okay. He's like 4 inches bigger.
Okay, yeah, so 4 inches bigger.
And like
that equals $300 more.
5 inches wider. Ah, see? But this is why I did the math, because I took the price of a deluxe, a Voyager, and a leader class when Fort Max came out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took a price of a deluxe, Voyager, and leader now, and did the math. Unicron should be about $375.
Okay.
Now, when you throw in the fact that he's a giant fucking thing and it's shipping, I can get you to $425.
He also has allegedly LEDs. Does he have sounds?
I don't believe he has sounds, but he does have light up features.
He's something like 25 pounds.
Yeah.
Have they explained what's in there?
Well, he's not just bigger this way and this way. He's like bigger. Like he's.
But they can't just be plastic. Is there die cast?
There's electronics and
They
shit.
take the parts of dead toddlers and put it in there. That's how it's articulated.
So he won't be hollow, is what you're saying.
That's
Correct. And then you throw on top the fact that he is technically an exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, he has the new Siege sculpting as opposed to the any other Transformer sculpting.
So more detailed.
He's crazy more detailed. He has
Yes.
more panel lining and shit
Is it gonna
than
get
a third
Siege
party.
painting?
That's what I'm curious
I do
about.
not
Like
believe
battle
so.
damage?
Well, not even that. I just want to see how much paint is on this fucking thing. Because there better be a fuckload of it for that price.
If it's like the sail barge, which it's supposed to be, it'll be, yeah. It's going to be painted amazing.
Do you know if the prototype sail barge matched the final product?
Yes. The final product was better.
Okay.
Because all the prototype stuff was 3D renderings. And every little thing that needed paint or that was sculpted on was painted. It's crazy good.
You've seen it in person?
I have not seen it in person. I have seen pictures of actual sail barges.
Okay. You didn't throw in for Unicron, right?
No.
You did, right?
I did not.
I thought you did.
This is like the third time you've done this. No.
You literally said, I'm in the text that when you announced it, and to me and Topher, you said this is how much he is, blah blah blah. I'm in.
Are you getting it?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Way too much money.
It is too much money.
It's too much money and I have a Unicron who's, it's like the Armada Unicron, but like painted the right way, or maybe it's just the Armada Unicron. That's good enough for me. I would love him, but at that price, I can get like 3 Omega Supremes, third-party Omega Supremes, and still have money left over.
I would like him as a planet on a shelf. I think the planet mode looks fantastic. I'm not
into the robot mode, huh? They talk about his eyes moving. I don't see any way. Like, what's moving in there?
I don't care about his eyes moving.
I don't either. And he can like munch down the teeth. Okay, that's cool. But
so if from the front he looks fine, except like people talk about the panels on the legs.
Yeah.
I don't think that's big of a deal because I wouldn't be looking at him from the back. But
right.
I have a problem with there's a massive ankle gap between the foot and shin, and that would bug the hell out of me. But as a planet, he looks fantastic.
Don't worry, dude. Somebody will get on fillers.
For $600, he shouldn't have a giant gap.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's would I love him? Yeah. Is he cool? Yeah. I don't have space for him.
That's the other thing. I don't have space for a planet on show.
I'm the biggest Transformer guy here, like the biggest fan here, and I don't know, man. Like, I just don't know. It's just something about it that just doesn't sit right with me, and I'm not gonna.
It's so weird what you like and what you don't like.
I know. Like, I can't explain it.
You're buying Michael Bay Abomination Constructicons.
Yeah, they don't cost $575. That's the other thing is I'm not giving that money. Like if I could hold my pre-order with a set amount, like let's say even $100. Say yes, here I guarantee you. Here's my $100. I guarantee, on good faith, that I pay for this. If it reaches, I would consider it because then you have time to save up the money.
Okay.
We're not all like you. I can't just pull the $575 out of my wallet and then be able be able to sit a little like straighter, you know?
I am so sick of your fake.
What do you want me to say? What's wrong? What's wrong?
I don't know.
You don't like how it feels when somebody does it back to you? The rich thing? Dude, you had a giant dinosaur in your backyard. I saw it. Other people saw it.
It was inflatable. You have 6 Devastators.
6 Devastators? No, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, 7.
I knew that was coming.
8.5? Because one's not finished yet?
No.
How many Devastators?
How many Devastators do I have? Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd say, I think 5.
5.5?
5.5.
Why 5.5?
Michael Bay's not done yet?
Michael Bay's not done yet.
No, that doesn't count.
Oh, my mistake. How many Megatrons do you have?
Few. Handful. Depends on how big your hands are, but a handful.
Totally off topic.
Yeah, but it's just up to whether. I mean, if you liked it, I'm not holding anything against anybody.
You sure seem angry about it.
Well, it's just, to me, it just seems overpriced, and I don't I don't
What
get
isn't
it.
I
overpriced?
think we all agree it's overpriced.
Right,
Yeah.
but I don't get why
Why an exclusive?
why an exclusive and why
Why-
Hasbro's decided to do these like basically Kickstarter things. Why not just make it?
Because no store would stock it.
Because I
No, but why not just make it and just have it available online only on their
They
shop?
don't know how many to make.
Because they need to make 5,000 for it to be profitable for them.
Then fucking make 5,000 or
If-
8,000.
It's a risk if only
But
2,100
yes,
buy it.
Oh, and they've never lost money before. They can't take that risk. You're telling me?
This is why you don't run a business.
yeah. This is why you're you, and the rest of the world continues on. This is why you have to wear a mask because you say dumb things
Mm-hmm.
and you buy dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
I am
Case-
60% on the edge of buying one.
You're still okay. So you still are. You're still kind of in there.
I am contemplating it.
So what would make you
If it was cheaper, if it was $200 cheaper, I would have gone for it already.
right? Me too. I would have. I'll be honest with. I would have. But
My biggest concern is that it's so big and it's such a big display piece
Mhm.
that I would have to rearrange my theoretical toy room
so much
to display it because that's something you want displayed.
right.
And my current layout for Transformer toys, it don't fit.
Right.
And I already have a Balrog, which you don't know what it is, which is a big fuck off Balrog. And I have Castle Grayskull, both of which mean way more to me than Unicron.
Okay.
So,
Balrog over Unicron, huh?
Interesting.
yeah, Unicron kind of sucked when you think about it.
I like
yeah.
Unicron.
Yeah, he sucked in all the planets.
No, he
And
kind of just destroyed everybody, but instead he goes, no, I need you guys to go do it for me. And then he had the thing that could stop him inside, and he still lost.
Kevin, back me up here.
Unicron was awesome.
Christopher, God bless his soul,
God rest his soul.
told me if Hasbro did this, I would buy it in a heartbeat. The best thing that they could give as the we'll throw in a bone was if he had a removable eye
Yeah.
piece, and you could put in the spiral ship that they
Oh,
drive into his eye.
That would be awesome.
If they give me that, I will buy it. Done.
Topher's a fucking genius, dude. Like that man.
Shattered eye.
Should
Yeah.
his job should just be to sit in a room and come up with ideas for shit.
My idea before I heard that was to have an exploding eye with like them when they
when
explode
they
out,
come
and I
out.
wanted like little tiny
Yeah.
ships flying out of his eye, and he like no you idiot.
But that's the other thing
And you
too.
could
Is,
have him like this with the
Yeah.
thing come. Oh my god! I would like. Here's my money.
yeah.
Fuck Castle.
Well, yeah,
Grayskull.
they're doing all the blast effects. They could have a
Yeah.
laser blast effect come
Yeah.
out of his mouth and
So-
eye and stuff. So back to the question though, at this price now, what would since you're 60%, what will make you tip over the edge?
If it comes close to funding, which I think it will, and I totally think it will, I'm gonna. I have a month to figure out how I would fit it.
Mm.
Well, you've got like a year.
Right, but I have a month to pay for it.
Yeah.
If I can't figure it out within a month and I pay for it in a year, and I still can't fit it, I'm kind of fucked. And like, what?
Well, I'll take it off your hands.
Put some fishing line and hang it from the
Yeah.
ceiling.
I'm leaning towards it. I don't know.
I am very interested to see where it goes. At the moment if it was 5,000 like the barge, they needed 5,000, I'd be more confident that they'd hit it. But with 8,000 and at this price,
It's
like,
already. If I'm reading the forums correctly, it is going faster than the sale barge.
I mean, I will say Transformers fans are fucking rabid, dude. So
Hopefully there's that uptick at the end, and hopefully they open
Yeah.
it to
well,
non-US.
they are opening it. From what I understand, it will be available through the Homie Takara or Transformer.
Oh, that's
Mall.
right.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, the mall thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
car
So
mall,
when that happens,
Is that part of the 8,000 though?
yes.
Oh.
From everything I've read that.
So doesn't that mean then that now, like, other websites will be buying up some and then selling them for
Big
even
Bad
more?
Toy Store bought sail barges
Okay.
and
And
selling it for more.
Really? Wow. That's not right either.
It makes perfect sense to me.
It's.
I mean, that makes sense as why they would do it. I just don't think it's ethically right.
I don't know if you know this. Part of the reason it's hard to get San Diego Comic-Con exclusives is because Big Bad Toy Store have people to buy them.
Oh, I know. All right, so that's been it for this first episode of you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? If you have a good idea for a name for this kind of thing, we plan on continuing to do these. This isn't going to be a regular thing, but I'd say maybe once or twice a month we'll do one of these. But please, if you have a great title
Or a topic.
or anything what you want to see us discuss,
Let's talk about Aquaman next time.
Oh my God. I mean,
Okay.
we can.
The best-
Kevin, I don't
the
know if
best-
you're always going to be in these, but you are always
There were
welcome
prototypes
back.
at San Diego. Mara and Black Manta.
Yeah.
We can have that conversation right now.
All right.
No, let's not. I can't. No, you can't. You can't take me from Transformers to Aquaman. Thank you for watching. If you hated it, let us know. Then we won't do any more. If you really hated it, let us know, and we'll definitely do more. And we'll catch you next time with the next review. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank
Shout
you
out to
guys.
Bob. And your thumbs.